Pro.
Hi, welcome to ADSR Pro with me, Mike Smith. Today we're just going to have a quick look at pre and post fader for your send effects. So I've got a drum loop. What I've done, I've created a couple of effects channels. I've created a reverb and a ping pong delay. So if I open up my mixer, there you go, there's the reverence and the ping pong delay. First of all, let's have a drum loop dry. What we'll do, we'll turn each one of these on. So activate the send. There's the reverb. There's the delay. So basically what's happening at the moment, these are post fader. So what will happen is the amount of send effect is altered by the amount of volume via the fader. So if I turn the fader down on the channel, you can obviously hear also the delay and the reverb. I mean, that's pretty much how you'd want it. So the more volume, the more send amount each one gets. So now if we right click, move to pre-fader, we'll do it on both. So let's have a look what happens now when I reduce the volume of the fader. Basically what's happening now is it's taking the drum loop out and you're getting the direct sound going straight into the reverb. So one, it's a good way of listening to the amount of reverb and delay just on the sound itself, so you can possibly go in and tweak this to make it sound exactly as you want it to. It's also handy as well for creating effects. So it's just a great way. Let's actually put a long delay. In fact, let's put a huge reverb on as well. Let's have a concert hall. Okay, that's big. Let's have lead ping pong delay. Yeah, let's try that one. So there you go, you can hear that tail. So if, let's say in our audio section, there you go, you can hear that tail. So it can be used as an effect, which is quite handy. So the difference being, like I say, post fader, let's turn them back. Post fader basically means the audio signal is coming through the channel strip and will be affected by the fader. If we put them to pre-fader, what that means then is the audio isn't getting to this section at all. It's being sent automatically routed to your effects sends previous to getting to this. So no matter what we do with this fader, you're basically getting the amount of effect determined by this level here. So let's just turn that down a little bit. So again, great for creating effects. Really handy. So that's the difference between pre and post fader. So again, let's just put these back to post fader. I'll put a certain amount on, and let's just loop that section. Now previously in Cubase, if I was to solo an individual element for, say, you know, this drum loop with the reverbs that we've put on, when I would solo, what it used to do was automatically mute every other channel and just solo this one channel, so you couldn't hear the reverbs. So what you used to have to do would have been Control Alt click and solo defeat. So when you press solo, as you can hear, it also solos the reverbs. Now, I'm not sure why, but if I solo an individual element now, for instance the drum loop, you can see there automatically it solos the effects. So I'm presuming now when you solo, it actually solos the complete chain. So because I've soloed the audio, it then solos the signal path of the audio, so obviously the reverbs, and also to the master. You can see there it's soloed every single track. Oh, let me bring the mixer back up. So if I click solo, you can see there it's completely soloed the audio signal path. So, which makes sense to me. I much prefer it this way, because you know the last thing you want to do when you want to listen to a specific part or element of your track, when you solo it, you don't want to then have to go in and, you know, solo this and solo that, and you know. So yeah, that's basically it with regards to pre and post fader. So I hope that's made a little bit of sense. Like I say, the idea is normally when you'd set up an effect send, it would automatically default to post fader. So however much you send, again, will come out the bottom, if you like, of the audio channel strip and then go out to your reverb or delay. So, and is controllable via here. Pre-fader would mean this is irrelevant and the amount going to the effect send is determined from here. So yeah, there you go. Really useful. Mess around with it because there is a load of different ways of creating some really good effects. And don't forget, you don't have to send to an effects channel. These sends can be sent to different groups, or yeah, all sorts of different configurations. So it's worth messing about with and understanding the relevance between the difference between pre and post. So again, if you've got any questions, please do get in touch, and until next time, bye bye.